And he's doing pretty well in the league too. Yeah. He's with the Kings.
It is said the only constant is change in college football, but over more than 150 years, there have been some things that you can count on. If you can run the football, you have a chance to win. And boy, do we have guys who can do that in this one. Welcome to the home of the Florida Gators, Ben Hill Griffin Stadium, better known as the Swamp. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Ole Miss Rebels, taking on a team looking for its first win, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling.
Yeah, Florida Orange is way better than Tennessee Orange. I can't stand Tennessee Orange. It's so ugly. It's just so faded.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return.
All right, Dom.
This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Looking to throw, it's Shaw. Bringing the heat. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. You see a Gator bringing the heat like that, and you think about Derek Harvey, who was the MVP of the national championship game in 06.
And Alex Brown and Javon Curse, they had a long list.
I got to go undefeated the rest of the year.
The quarterback's life difficult. You gotta put pressure on the quarterback. You gotta affect him.
And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
And can there be a better start for a defense than
wrong.
the tone?
I don't know.
Back-to-back sacks,
I've never had back-to-back sacks, or like in the last two games at least. That was man. I just ran cover 2 man.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. The give to the lone running back. They stop him short, and we'll have a big 4th down coming.
Yeah.
Well, it's a great individual effort by the running back on that last play. It's 3rd and forever. He tried to get his team the first down. Not enough. Let's see what they do on 4th.
And the Rebels send out the punt unit.
Yeah.
Out, they got
let's get some undershirts, you know, under the jerseys.
He'll field the punt. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely.
Really?
The give to the tailback. Turning it on.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on 1st down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
The Gators can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They'll leave it with him. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run.
The defense?
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
The short hands, it's Curse. Really nice job to convert that third down, and they've got
He's just harder to bring down as a big boy.
these two guys just on the same wavelength. They make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring.
Come on,
Just
man.
so many hundreds and thousands of
Tackle
balls.
got
but
pushed
you know
back into
exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud.
A little bit. I was trying to cut back
Especially
in.
these third down situations.
They got nothing on the last play.
Got
It's
pushed back
2nd
far
and
enough
10.
to keep me from getting back inside.
Back to throw, it's Ramsey. Flushed out of the pocket. Fires downfield. Got his man to the left. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
One of the things that makes this quarterback so dangerous is how accurate he
Yeah, I could have
is
hit him,
on the run.
that same
He's
guy, I
a
could have hit him early in the
He's
flat
not
because
gonna
your
take
corner
off himself.
drops all the way back to
Accuracy on
cover that
to get the first.
hitch for some
And
reason.
the Gators are on the move. Handoff to the lone back. Brought down, but not before he bowled his way inside the 10 to the 8.
And a nice job by the offense picking up the blitz, understanding that extra guy was coming, and creating just a little bit of a hole for that running back to slither through and get some positive yards.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. And the
What a play.
pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
And there's so much for a quarterback to think about. Stick it out in the belly. Do I pull it? Now when I pull it, I've got to get my feet set. Make an
Got my
accurate
guard.
throw to the right guy. So a lot of things going on. And I think that
Number
saw that
66
led to a
right
little
there.
bit of inaccuracy.
They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. He's got it. And he was thinking 6, but that D knocks him down at the 2.
So nice when you're an offense and you get in these 3rd and shorts and you know the defense has to be aggressive, has to commit guys up front, especially in the red zone area. Nice job by this offense, slipping in the pass, getting rid of the football, setting up a 1st and goal.
I think that's where it gets like really important about your flats, your zone flats or whatever, or zone depths or whatever you call it on the.
It's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone.
You're saying like if you're running like a 4-3 under, and then you run Tampa 2.
For the extra point after the first score of the game.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe that part.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. So that drive didn't have to cover a lot of ground, going 47 yards. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Oh, you ran onside?
He wisely lets that one bounce to the back of the end zone, and they'll take over at the 25.
Yeah, I honestly have no idea.
They went 3 and out on their first possession. Now to see if they can be more productive this time around. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1.
Dom, you might have a better answer. So Jared was saying he ran 4-3 under, and then he ran or nickel. Okay. He ran what, Tampa 2?
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need
Since he was in the big nickel under, he was wondering why his linebackers still dropped back as far as they did and didn't cover underneath, I guess.
Handoff to the lone back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these
So it doesn't have to do with the way that they play their zone. It's just their initial, the way they line up out of the huddle.
Only the Gators get out of the swamp on 3rd down. Makes the grab. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a 1st down.
You know, one of the areas that separate good offensive coordinators from great ones is how efficient their offenses are on 3rd down passing plays. That was the perfect call at the perfect time and obviously executed well.
The Rebels will snap it on 1st and 10. Leaves it with the back. Shows him the stiff
Oh,
arm.
wow.
Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard
Good run.
line.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
And the Rebels just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. Let's it fly.
Oh, come on.
Complete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
What a hit by the defender. That's a good throw, and that was going to be caught, but how about the defender dislodging the football from its intended target? Nice job.
So like that, how it goes odd, is it the way the safety comes down as well?
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down.
Yeah.
Back to pass, it's Shaw. Finds his man, it's Turner.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
The Rebels really need to keep this drive alive on third down. They'll try to get the first through the air. Finds his tight end. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone.
Tried to switch players. I don't think it switched.
Third and short, and I guess the only thing they really took out of play in the shotgun was the quarterback sneak.
Tried to switch to that guy that was on that block.
I want to run the quarterback sneak, run the football, but this team fully comfortable throwing the football, and you see why. Easy pitch, easy catch, first down.
From the red zone, looking for a man. Got his man. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. First and goal from the 9.
This receiver is such a weapon, and he has so much speed, and he can generate explosive plays for your offense, not just running go routes and post routes, but how about throwing him the drag, letting him catch it, and use his speed to turn it upfield.
They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal. Not much of a gain there on the ground, and that will do it for the first quarter. We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Florida on top. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal.
Oh, come on.
And he takes it
You're
for the score.
I'm not going to lie. I was ready for like a play action or something.
There have been miniseries, novels, movies, long-form plays that have been over in shorter period of time than that drive. That was a marathon.
And that's just so frustrating when you're a defensive guy, time and time again, trying to get the stops, and they just keep making the plays, and they punch it in for a touchdown. Demoralizing.
Coming out with it, it's Blade. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he had just taken a knee in the end zone. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse?
That's why recruiting is so important. They've got weapons at every skill position on the field. Any of these guys is dangerous if they touch the football. Let's see what they do on this drive, David.
And so, Plummer, I got to take away something. I can't let them have everything and have success. I got to be aggressive against the run or play for the pass. I can't give them everything.
Your linebackers crossed.
They came out humming on this drive, and now it's first down from the 36. Back to throw, it's Ramsey. Under fire. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. He's got it down the middle. He snagged him, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play.
The thing I like about this slot receiver, he's really intentional in his route running. The quarterback always knows exactly where he's going to be on the field. They've got great chemistry together.
And then they're still going to drop into the normal zone depths.
The Gators with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Running back searching for a hole.
Way to get off that block. I thought for sure I was about to just take off past you.
This guy's got a lot of tools in his toolbox, toting the rock, man. He showed you right there. And when I think back to Florida running backs, Emmitt Smith, all-time great. But a guy I played with in Gainesville, Fred Taylor. He was so big, but so fast for a guy his size. He just caused so many problems for the defenses we face. And I think in the SEC today, you've got to be able to run the football if you're going to win games. And this guy right here, he's going to give the Gators a chance.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8.
You can't see my screen right here, Don.
From the gun, the running back looking for room. Not much running room there, thanks to
Yeah,
the senior
it was
defender.
okay. It was
Man, it's really hard to
so I did my
control
I was looking at my blocking
control the line of
scheme
scrimmage. And how about the defensive line?
for that run play,
Doing a great job attacking
and
those
he didn't
guys
have
up
nobody
front.
lined up in front of the
Not giving up lanes to run
I think it was the
through.
center and the
Nice
right
job
guard,
just nullifying that run altogether.
and they didn't have no blocking,
The Gators come
like
to the line on 3rd and short,
like
looking
how
to
those
keep the
it
drive
looked like number 81, how it doesn't have nothing, and my right tackle don't have nothing. It looked like that. I was wondering, like, what are they gonna do? Which in this case, I mean, I know what they're gonna do, but
to throw. It's Ramsey. Fires
no,
to
go
the
get it.
wide
Oh,
out.
thank you.
He's got it. We asked earlier this week who's
Oh, that was a bad throw at first.
receiver, and of course he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on 3rd down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously.
But on a run play, though, why would it not have a blocking assignment?
You got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
They'll go to the ground.
Oh, come on.
Knocked down after a gain of 1 to the 27.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Pulls and throws off the RPO.
And what a nice play by the DB. You have to understand, that wide receiver gets that ball that quick. It's tough to get him on the ground. Nice job getting a hold of him, getting him on the ground.
That I don't. I mean, I think he was trying to get down there.
They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Puts it out of the air. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down.
And I like the execution by this defense, understanding where the first down marker is. Let them throw the ball short, come up, get him on the ground, forcing a 4th down. Decision time for this offense.
So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down.
Once they get down there,
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
that's a good play.
It's incomplete, and the defense comes up with a stop.
Great coverage on that 4th down play. Nice job blanketing the receiver out wide. The defense, you could tell, they knew they were going for it. They had a game plan. They get the big stop and turn it over to their offense.
That's why he got there, really. If you would have,
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the
route
same
commit.
page. the play fake on first down to throw. Working that left side now. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down.
How nice is it as a quarterback when you don't have to throw post routes to get great stats? No, I can just
You probably going across the middle. Yeah, that was wide open.
And let him burn this.
Something like this. Yeah. Oh, okay.
They'll run it. They're dealing with a second and long. To the air. It's off. Oh, they're after him. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
This crowd unhinged, trying to make sure the Gators don't back down on third down. Now the play fake.
I should have went there
He's
myself.
got his man, makes the grab. He gets the job done on third down. They move the chains. It's at the 37.
And I like having matchups
See, like right there, though, Jared, I told him to play underneath, but I also told him to play the sticks. So that guy that was closest to him, that was behind him,
Looking to throw on first down. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. It's complete on the right side.
you can see like he was basically sitting at the first down marker. That's why that still worked for you.
And it'll be a first
That
down.
hitch.
And the Rebels come to the line with a new set of downs. To the ground with the back. Got a little space. There he goes. The freshman brought down after a really nice run there.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1.
Nice job there. Good timing between the QB and the wide receiver executing that out route.
The Rebels have it in scoring position on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Well, this ain't good for the offense. When you get down close to the goal line, you don't want to be going backwards. They can't sustain more negative plays.
Man, what a huge play from this defense. Everything looked bleak. Now they've completely flipped this situation around.
And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. The defense calls the timeout for a second of the day as they try to get their act together.
Were you about to hand that off to the other guy? Number 2?
And how big is that earlier sack now as they try to get it in the end zone here? They're going to throw it on third and goal. Big fella.
No way.
Touchdown, Ole Miss. Made the
I
grab
should
and
have probably went for the ball.
for the score.
Probably would have lunged out for it.
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer?
Instead, I pressed X to try to just go ahead and take you down before you get in the end zone.
They break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The
Big
opponent
boy's
now
hard to
has
bring
go
down.
to the locker room, probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Griffin. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Back to pass, it's Ramsey. Throws to the wideout. That pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
After that last incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from their own 20. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Complete in the middle. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Working downfield on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Got it in the middle. It's
Go down.
They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. And in the final seconds of the first half, they'll send out the field goal unit.
Damn.
The field goal is no good.
I got it wrong both times on the accuracy and on the power. I red metered, and I went left on the accuracy.
He'll put total leather and get this second half started.
Probably would have been better off taking a shot to the end zone.
He'll bring it out. It's Griffin. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. The Gators sending the offense back to work. If they're going to get on top in this game, they're going to have to find a way to get the running game going in the second half.
Agree, so it can create some more balance, some more unpredictability.
Oh,
come
on.
This defense has got a good beat on what they're doing, especially if they don't mix it up a little bit. So I do look for a little second half running the football ball right of this group.
And I think the thing, Dave, is they just got to be more physical. I don't think this is a scheme question about trying different run plays. I think it's up to the big fellas up front. They've just got to make the decision that they're going to be tougher here in the second half so that they can win this game.
And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And we need more
You do what?
from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
Snap it to the back. Worked his way out to the 28-yard line, but needed a little bit more yardage. Fourth down is coming.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
And the Gators will punt it away on fourth down. Oh, the fake. The up man looking for room.
Oh, get up there.
They've got him, and he never had a chance, and they'll turn it over on downs.
Man, and you want to catch the defense sleeping, but what a great job by the defense. Staying alert, staying aware. They run the fake punt. They're ready for it. They make the tackle, and they stop
Fake field goal.
Now they'll try the right side. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. The crowd quick handoff. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
This is an offense that prides himself on being physical, so you need 1 yard. Just hand it off to your back and let him go to work.
So first down in the red zone, and this crowd getting behind its
Because I
defense.
suck.
Use the play fake, now to throw. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
Yeah.
Here comes second down, and this crowd is turning it up a notch.
How many?
The give to the back. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues.
Right, yeah, somebody be like, oh, broke the rule.
The noise is deafening, trying to make sure only the Gators get out of the swamp on third down. To the air, it's Shaw. Pressure coming. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
Well, you got to give this defense credit. They have hemmed him in all game. There has been nothing for this guy running the ball, whether it's been designed QB runs or on scrambles, and a nice job there with great effort. Taking the angles away, they're able to hone in on him and get him down for a massive loss on that sack.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Syracuse is currently ahead in this one, but I don't see Jim Brown or Ernie Davis or even Donovan McNabb out there. This team has struggled to pull away. They're up by just one over Arizona State. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. That deficit has now grown to double digits, down 17-7 as they start this drive. Through his hands and incomplete. He normally makes that catch every time. It's second down.
Hopefully that's not going to affect the quarterback's confidence going back to this guy later. That was a catch he should have made. He dropped it. Let's see what the QB does moving forward.
So now it's second and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Spits it out to the back.
After that, right, too.
Picked off. What a play to set him up. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
And that's just a force by the quarterback. They're throwing it into cover 3. It's a zone coverage, and if you're going to try to throw it deep down the middle, you need another route to occupy the safety and take them away. There was nothing there that time. That's just way too easy of an interception for him.
And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
And that's your goal. Separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about. Physically jar that football and knock it out. Nice job by the defender.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Back to throw, it's Shaw. This time he's got it. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
One of the things I love about the passing game we've seen on offense so far here is just how good the decisions have been by the quarterback. He's not being too greedy. When the shot plays have been there, he's taken them. They've scored points because of that, but he just takes what the defense gives him, and you're just whittling away, and you're marching.
And the ball's loose in the backfield. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
Defensive coordinators always preach swatting and batting at the football and trying to punch it out, trying to dislodge the ball from the ball carrier, and boy, they did it right there.
The Gators sending the offense back to work. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here,
Come
too.
on.
How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Throw the mechanism, move on. That's part of it, right? If you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
change now on 2nd and long. On the ground, it's Blade. Plows through the defense. Good surge up front. Give him 4 out to the 18. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Fires to the big fella. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one.
Come on.
Not get there. A 4th down stop.
That block, man.
Yeah, defensively, this is beautiful. You want them to be
Did he
aggressive.
tackle?
You got to continue to get stops. You got the lead. Now you get the ball back to your offense again with a chance to salt this away here in the 2nd half.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Looking downfield, it's gone. Quickly complete. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the 2nd half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down.
Beck's going for the goal line. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Rebels! These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead. When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the
Did you
deal.
say you wanted them to sub in and out more?
Quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Trailing now by 17, David. This is an opportunity that they need to answer.
And down by 17, it's not panic mode yet. Like, I know we just gave up some points and our defense hasn't played great. I think this offense can still be who they are and stay consistent.
No doubt, lots of football to go, but you do get the feeling this is the time of game where, you know, it could get bad. If you don't score and all of a sudden they get the ball back, they take it down the field and put some points up, this thing might be over. So absolutely, this quarterback, he wants to drive this offense down the field and at least put something on the board.
Open the drive with a chunk play out past the 40, and they are in business on 1st down. The give to the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The Gators are in the hurry-up.
And after your defense just went out there and gave up a touchdown and let them build the lead more, you really need to come out with this drive and answer. And the running game is not it. They were ready for that. Gonna have to create some explosive plays to the passing game.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. Just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Looking downfield, it's Ramsey. He's got an open man. Gets him on the ground at the 28, but down before a big 10-yard pickup.
Man, that quarterback knew that was a tiny window to throw into, and he just showed off his cannon of an arm.
They'll try the run. Makes a pass to Parker. And he'll have to check his fillings after that lick, but he did get the 1st down.
1st down, you know you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big game.
The Gators kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Makes the catch. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Gator.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. If this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll leave it with the lone back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And this team needs more of that, man. This is a really close football game, and you've got to get these stops down the stretch and meet the physical challenge of this offense, and they do right there, man. And that's one step closer to getting this football back and maybe making this thing a football game.
Fires to the big fella. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one.
Well, you hear all the time that the tight end's the QB's best friend. You saw a perfect example of it on that last play, right? Second down, you need to pick up some positive yards to keep this third down manageable. Really nice job of executing.
And the Rebels come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. We've come to the end of the period, and Ole Miss is on top. They've done the work to build a nice cushion. Now to bring it home as we check out the stats.
I ran slants. I ran double slants. So there was a lot of people that crossed.
Time as we open the 4th.
I think he just got burned.
Swapping ends of the field, they gave him a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on 3rd down. Looking to throw, it's Shaw. Got his man. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. So the first step of that was fine. They made the pass and catch, but no yards, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Yeah, I don't know if they were anticipating pressure on that play. They just want to get it out of the hands of the quarterback quickly, but whatever they were thinking did not work.
Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and
two short routes I had to try to cover myself.
I'll tell you what, offenses nowadays, the throw game, they feel so comfortable with it, even late in ball games. Don't worry about the clock. They're not worried about that because they know the execution rate is so high. They get the big 4th down here in the 4th quarter.
One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead. The offensive
converted.
coordinator knows they want to keep running the football, so he's going back. He's looking at his playlist.
I scored. No, then he's had ball since I scored.
What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
On the move, he fires. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
Yeah, you were completely tripping. He had ball ever since you've seen the last touchdown on the slants.
Very small windows under duress.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And the quarterback is sacked. There are penalty flags down, but this might be doubly bad for the offense. I think the penalty might be on them. The Rebels will line up.
The hold was actually on the left tackle.
The second time they've had to kick it away.
Not the same guy. There's 2 different guys.
Catches it cleanly at the 20. He'll get it to about
The hold was the guy that I used her to the defensive end. I was sitting there flicking my right stick left and right trying to rip off of him. And it called the flag.
The Gators sending the offense back to work. Scanning the field, it's Ramsey. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. incomplete.
And this is going to fall on the quarterback's shoulders. You're in the fourth quarter. You're trailing. It's a close game. You are going to have to complete some balls. You're going to have to make some big-time throws in small windows under duress if you're going to bring your team back and will them to victory. Incomplete there, obviously, but expect them to continue to throw it. This quarterback better dial in.
Pocket breaking down. And the quarterback is knocked down back in the 13. Now 3rd and long and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch.
Oh, come on.
Complete a defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
Had it.
And you got to expect
I did possession catch and everything.
Again here on 4th down, right? Obviously trailing. We're in the second half, but we saw them try to go for it on 4th down early. Didn't have any success. They've got to dial up a better play here.
He's going for it all. Intercepted. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's 4th down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Well, they've got the lead. The defense just did their part, getting a takeaway. So now if they're on offense, you want to run the ball and take as much time as possible between snaps. Stay in bounds and let this clock tick away.
Looking to fire. Finds the tight end.
You see a lot of offenses late in the football game with a lead get conservative. I like they didn't. Like, they trusted the passing game. You're going to get looks that you know what they are. Defense has to be aggressive.
I don't know how I missed that tackle.
They have to be aggressive because they're down. They've got to get to the quarterback. They've got to get stops. Nice job throwing the football.
They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. He's got enough for the 1st down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line.
And this offense does it again on 3rd down. They have been so elite on 3rd down all game long. That's the money down. All the coaches talk about it every single time we meet with them. They've been brilliant at it. They've built the lead, and they've got a good...
Oh, he's got some space. He's there to make the stop, but not before. He sets up this offense 1st and goal from the 7.
These situations are preached so much in college football. Finishing a game strong, understanding circumstances. They are running the football right at you, trying to keep that clock moving, get a few 1st downs, and get a W.
A 1st down run in the red zone. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Ole Miss. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down into this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Wade. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Threw a pick the last time they had it. They'll try to be more productive this time around. Throws for the tight end. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. He can be dangerous with the ball in his hands, but no room to return that pick.
But I mean, you've seen a few throws that he put it off target, like one of the ones early on I caught at the sideline. That was my receiver that made that catch. That's why. Yeah, this one. This I should have been starting.
And they'll go on offense from the 21.
Yeah, you said Stacy. I still got him too. Ain't no good.
It's a reverse. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4.
Nice job by this defense staying home, not getting fooled. When the ball goes away from me, I don't just chase blindly across the field. They see the reverse, and I love the speed, the close, and the tackle. They get a tackle for a loss on that gadget-type play.
A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14.
Let's hope so.
Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
And guys, they really need to make something happen on this 3rd and long. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. They run into a bit of trouble here. 3rd and long from the 25, and the last thing they want is to get knocked out of field goal range. He leaves it with the back. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Between the uprights, it's good. And now the lead is extended a little further. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. Syracuse is currently trailing, but if this young star leads a comeback today, he could join former Heisman winner Ernie Davis among the legends to wear that uniform. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Arizona State. We are the eyes and ears of the college football fan, and we've got you covered all day.
Very solid return right there. That's what happens when you wear number 15.
Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. Wants to go up top.
Oh, come on, man. Get out of there.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. And the Gators in the hurry up. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Got his man downfield. And the catch at the end of the end zone.
Oh, touchdown.
Touchdown, Florida.
Nice job by the offense going down the field, putting points on the board, but you're still down a couple of possessions. Still need some good things to happen. You need your kicker to go over there and get warmed up. We need an onside. We need to score some points. We need a lot of things to go right to win this football game.
Getting set for the point after. He'll set up. It's a fake. The kicker wants to throw it. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. They're definitely up against it. Time running out. Down 2 possessions. They'll try the onside kick. Oh, the offense.
Get out of here.
Fall on that one, and they'll live to fight another play.
I got to come up with that. Oh, he tried. 27 just missed it.
Motion from the wideout. Power football with the run. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
Jet sweep to the receiver. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. So with the late lead, they're ready to just just drain the clock in victory formation. And with things in their favor on the scoreboard, the quarterback's favorite play in the playbook, the old kneel down from victory formation. And the Rebels will send out the punt unit.
That was too much time.
Make sure he doesn't get backed up any further, signals for and makes the fair catch at the 10. They'll snap it from the 10 for the first play of this drive. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Fires to the right. Intercepted.
Tell him to play underneath.
To set him up. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Well, that's a nice interception. At this point of the game, up 2 possessions in a 2-minute situation.
Well, it looked like I burned you, and I thought, well, because I burned him, then once my guy hits the comeback route, really, Jarrett?
Nice job coming away with that turnover.
Come on, bro.
Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. The give to the fullback. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Fullback.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance today too, David. They had a really good game plan coming into this one, and they went out and they executed at a very high level.
Yeah, lights out, and this game's over. I'm interested to see the philosophy now. Do we keep chucking the pill and keep trying to score points? Because it's the defense's responsibility to stop them, or do they just run this clock and say, all right, we did enough today. We kicked them in the face.
With the clock running, this should be the final play. And they'll take a knee and watch.
That's what I was saying whenever you first came out. I said, really?
Winding its way toward a victory. Winning those individual 6-second battles every play, time after time after